In the quiet cloisters of UCLA, beneath the watchful gaze of stars shrouded in city light, a garden of young hopes had taken root. There, amid the ancient wisdom of books and the brave new ideas of tomorrow, students had planted themselves firmly against the winds of injustice. Peaceful, poised, and profoundly committed to the principles of peace and equality. We call you not to mourn, but to honor the memory of this encampment, a testament to the unyielding spirit of our youth. Their tents might have been ephemeral, the fabric as transient as the dreams they housed, but the ideals that drew them together are as enduring as the mountains that cradle this city. In the darkness of that fateful night, when the heavy hand of authority swept through their ranks, it was not just the tents that were torn down, but the illusion of invulnerability that often accompanies power. The young voices, united in a chorus of change, were momentarily silenced by the clamor of conflict and the crack of batons against the cold night air. Yet, let it be known that while the tents were dismantled, the resolve of these students remains unbroken. Like the olive trees that line these paths, their roots are deep, nourished by the soil of justice and the waters of courage. Each one stood there not for themselves alone, but for a belief in a world that could be, should be, better. Today we eulogize not a defeat but a catalyst, a moment that will be etched into the conscience of this institution and this nation. As we remember the peaceful encampment at UCLA, let us not dwell on what was lost that night, but what is found every time a voice rises against tyranny, every time a candle is lit against the darkness. In their memory, we renew our commitment to seek dialogue over discord, understanding over upheaval. We call upon the custodians of this university and the guardians of our society to listen, truly listen, to the heartbeat of its youngest citizens, for in their cadences lie the rhythms of the future. May the legacy of the encampment remind us that peace is not the absence of conflict, but the presence of justice. And as the dawn breaks over UCLA, let it illuminate a path forward, paved by the lessons learned under the cover of darkest night. Let us walk this path together, with the resolve that from this soil, new hope will spring eternal.